New York and cities on the U.S. East Coast are assessing the impact of a rare earthquake that swayed landmarks and cracked roads. The magnitude 4.8 quake struck at 10:23 local time, 15:23 British Summer Time, near Lebanon, New Jersey, and could be felt from Pennsylvania to Connecticut. Residents spoke of being rocked by a violent rumbling that threw objects around their homes and damaged walls. Officials are now conducting safety assessments of infrastructure. At least 6 aftershocks were reported by residents and the United States Geological Survey, including one with a 4.0 magnitude felt around 1800 hours local time. In New York, the Statue of Liberty was seen swaying during the initial earthquake, while workers and residents across the city's 5 boroughs reported violent rumbling. Jane Coxwell told the BBC she felt a rattling like a train passing while she was in a building in Lower Manhattan. Living in New York, I have become accustomed to rattling from the subway. That's what I thought it was, she said. Then I realized I was on the 9th floor. It was a bit unsteady for sure. It felt like a passing train. Brooklyn and the Bronx residents reported rattling cupboards, doors, and fixtures. Sharita Walcott, a 38-year-old from the Bronx, said the quake felt like a violent rumble that lasted about 30 seconds or so. It was kind of like being in a drum circle, that vibration, she said. Another New York resident told the BBC's U.S. partner CBS News how their lazy morning suddenly turned. I was laying in my bed, and my whole apartment building started shaking. I started freaking out, they said. At the UN Security Council headquarters, a meeting on Gaza was temporarily paused due to the tremor. Is that an earthquake? Said Save the Children representative Janti Soaripto, who was speaking at the time. Aircraft at 2 airports, JFK in New York and Newark in New Jersey, were temporarily grounded while runways were inspected. New Yorkers mostly unshaken by rare earthquake. Yet for all of the drama, New York State Governor Kathy Hochul said there had been no reports of major damage or injuries. Ms. Hochul warned of aftershocks, but said they are normal and not expected to cause further damage. The latest aftershock in the early evening was reported on social media by several users, including the official page for the Empire State Building, which wrote on X, "Not again and I'm still fine." Ms. Hochul said that officials had started a damage assessment across the state to ensure the safety of buildings and infrastructure. It's been an unsettling day, to say the least, she added. In the town of Union, New Jersey, about 35 miles from the epicenter, resident David Sibione told CBS how things on our roof started coming down when the shaking began. And when it had finished, the roads around his house had split from the force.